Hello, my name is Heather Howard. I'm an associate professor at the Sandler School of Social Work in the College of Social Work and Criminal Justice. I'm thrilled that you are considering and interested in obtaining a certification in addictions. My area of research is maternal substance use and finding um, best practices and interventions that really promote long-term recovery and family preservation and decrease recidivism. Many of you may have had personal or previous job experience in substance use treatment centers or recovery community organizations and are considering possibly obtaining this certification. So I'm glad that you are exploring this, and I'm the field and faculty lead on this certificate, so please reach out at any time if you have specific questions. But hopefully this will answer many of the questions that you may have. So why consider, right, in addition to your master's in social work? Well, we know that more than 67,000 Americans have died from drug-involved overdoses, and this has actually increased since the pandemic. We also know that alcohol use has increased since the pandemic. So this is an ongoing problem and area that we need specializations. While you're obtaining your master's in social work, there is content-specific training, 350 total clock hours met by your approved course list. In addition, 16 hours of training and supervision. This is related work experience. So approximately about 4,000 hours and 2 years of full-time work of addiction-specific professional level expertise and experience. So 600 hours of your clinical field placement will go towards this 4,000 hours on the job supervision, 200 hours of direct one-on-one clinical supervision. In addition, there is a requirement to have 3 professional letters of recommendations for the certification. And then finally, there's an exam, which is a Florida master's level certified addiction professional exam. So throughout this program, you will learn and identify the collaborative role for social work in the treatment of substance use, and acquire the knowledge, skills, and values obtained through content-specific training in the domains of clinical evaluation, treatment planning, counseling, case management and referral, client, family, and community education, documentation, clinical supervision, and professional responsibility. So the certificate program requirements, all your required coursework, 27 credits in your MSW program. This includes the clinical social work with families, advanced practice with elders, advanced practice with adults, psychopathology, and your integrative field seminar. You will note that it will require a minimum grade of B. In addition, the cognitive behavioral therapy course, behavioral and process in addictions, and interventions in addiction. So those will be your 2 substance use disorder related coursework. You also have 1 600-hour master level field education internship. This agency will be approved by the Sandler School of Social Work and of course currently enrolled in our MSW program, either as an MSW student or an advanced standing student. So what does the master's do for you? Well, the MCAP credential identifies a practitioner as a specialist in the field of addiction and meets the requirements for a qualified professional under Chapter 397, the Florida statutes, allowing practitioners to make substance use disorder diagnosis and also bill under the Florida state Medicaid. Some of you may ask, can I work toward obtaining my license and your MCAP simultaneously? And yes, you can. You can work both towards your license, LCSW, and MCAP certification simultaneously. Your clinical contact hours can be also applied towards both licensure and MCAP if you have a QS or qualified supervisor who will sign off on both. Another common question that we receive: will supervision hours count toward my license and my MCAP certificate? Again, yes, if you have that qualified supervisor. So really, ensure that when you obtain your clinical supervision that they have the QS, which is a person that has taken the required coursework and is certified to be a qualified supervisor in the state of Florida.